Let's see. I should have checked beforehand. I think I'll take one skill for and save it for a Tuma. I was just looking over this recently for who I'm missing. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a tech and open it now. Hey guys. For the moment, let's declare a truce between the various versions of Queen Hassan. Okay. So we're holding on to the skill and Omega Sentinel. You know what? I'll take that. Hey, Bryce. Okay. Dear God. I don't know that I'm going to make this call now, but I'm going to be thinking about it. Hold on, let me close the door. Probably offensive, Shibby, because my defense is pretty set. I've actually ended up with some fairly unique ones. Like if we take a look back over here, I'm currently placing Longshot, Nova, Killmonger, Chavez, and Maw. And it's not that those are irreplaceable, but they're definitely all a bit odd. Guardian or Ghost if I get a Tech AG? I mean, Ghost is definitely going to be amazing next season, Matt. You just have to be willing to accept the 3-season treadmill that is being a Ghost player. Thanks, BT. I wish you all the best. Oh, I was considering Blade. I wouldn't mind having another rank 4, honestly. Like in the battle group. Next season is a repeat of this current tactic, Shibby. Hmm. Hey, Rye. Hey, Jason. No playback? You mean like the one from last night? You're saying no chat playback? Hmm. And that's the hilarious thing about this is that science is my most overrepresented. Science and Mystic are my most overrepresented classes. I would take another up in a hot or in a heartbeat. Like so many of these are so good. Blade is pretty darn tempting though. My bishop is still too low sig. I don't think I can focus on that. I did just max out Terrax. That's pretty tempting as well, but we also have 2 rank 4s in the battle group, so that would be like a rare offensive and battlegrounds rank up, and I don't think that's quite what I'm going for. I was seriously thinking about both Venompool and Odin. Like, Odin is obviously a favorite of mine. The reasoning behind Venompool would be that I use him constantly in AQ, and Feels like everyone else and their mother is using rank 4s in AQ, and I'm just lagging behind. Hey, Saraghost. Yeah, I hear you, BT. Hey, Freddy. Just duped my rank 3 Atuma. Very nice, ASAP. Enough Omega players in BG3? I think so. Still looking at that. And I wouldn't be the one anyway. That's not like me refusing to change masteries. I don't think that's going to line up with the other teams that I usually end up needing to work with. Yeah, Odin would be a good one. I'm really tempted by Blade though, because I've put a lot of that burden on JT this last season, and being able to split it with him would make sense. Yeah, I don't think anything in tech really makes sense right now. Guardian is the only one that sticks out to me. Hood, Diablo, Rintra, like even Dragon Man, they're great characters here, but I don't think any of them are super important. And so if we're down to basically Odin or Blade, I think Blade is the responsible choice. Yeah, it's just JT and Strands, Bryce. I think you and I are the only rank 3s even. And we'll say this is in honor of Midnight Suns. I like Blade's kit a lot there. Blade is nasty work. How you doing, man? Speaking of people with rank 4 blades. I can be decisive sometimes, Shivy. It's not like I'm Bryce. I'm only taking that shot because you already decided on a rank up today, Bryce. I figure you can handle yourself today. Cool. And then 120 is pretty good. Where does this scale down to again? It's currently 2878. Scales down to 23. Okay, then yeah, this is a good SIG level for now. He'll go up eventually, but I just burned a lot of SIG stones. None of those. Let's just see how he feels vanilla for now. Why not? Let's, where is it? Let's grab this and we can pick up some damage over time hacks. Fine. Fine. Left we go. What's on Katie? Coward. Are you... That's the second run in a row that I've had a Room 1 Coward boss. Better than the last one, though. My last run literally started with a Coward life cycle Viv. Restart. If I die, I'll restart, but the 5-minute cooldown is just long enough for me to be petty and try and do it anyway. Yeah, and if you pick up the poison one, another thing that you can do after you get those is the one that gives you unblockable on your striker, and then you can try and pick up, what is it? Cascading something. The one that does the poison on unblockable hits. It gets crazy quickly. Hey, Dan, saying Pika. How's it going, everyone? Hey, Gabriel. Yeah, the critical hacks really are nuts on him. The critical damage one, especially, just given the way he scales. I mean, I built him that way in Toxic Advance. Thank you. I built him that way on purpose, knowing that, like, this would make him reasonable on his own and insane with certain benefits. And he certainly has been that. Yep, that's Blade. Yeah, me too, Bryce. The shortened timers have been amazing. Room 2 coward. It's a restart. Yeah, that might do it. Does Blade need anything more than Sig 1? If you plan to use them a lot, yeah. Because the making the healing cheaper is a really big deal. Like, it makes him more sustainable, but the other thing to keep in mind is that Blade blocks a lot, and pretty much every time he does that, he's going to heal, and he's going to burn his own power. And so, if you have him at higher Sig, then he's less likely to burn as much of the power quickly. What is up with my YouTube? It is showing me like it's insisting on the marks on my x-axis for viewers being half an hour. And so it's telling me how many viewers I've had since 1 a.m., which means that like the stream just starts way over here at the far right. This is such an odd graph. It's so annoying. Memories. Yeah, I'm sure Ant-Man has been absolutely phenomenal in Incursions. I don't think we do cross-discipline stuff like that, Shibby, but I honestly don't know. Not really my area. Oh, I just realized I-Bomb is actually not a great fit for Aspect of Nightmares because we're not going to get a whole lot back here. Whoops. When was the last time I got a plasma on myself fighting this guy? That armor break really is chunky. It's probably too chunky. Oh, yep, that is the one I want. Gorgeous. I-Bomb is underrated. Am I doing the objectives with these champs? Kind of when it lines up, but I've made enough progress on the objectives that I'm not really concerned about it. This is more just trying to get me to that last milestone. Ugh, I don't like any of these. I guess I'll do Raged into Combat, because if I pick Lightning Fists, I'll forget about it. Yeah, the old trio's not bad. If Ghost Rider had a buff, it would be very good. Yeah, that's true, Bryce. Yes, Sarah Ghost. Kate's will update that way. Bitter actually asked this question in the CCP the other day. You're in good company. Basically, we had to do new tech for it, but even though her normal and her perfect arrows are different effects under the hood, because I had to do things like, the Sunder is listening for one of the dissolver arrows and not the other one, and the two caltrops work slightly differently on various triggers, and I wanted the cold snaps to scale cleanly. So they are different, but we requested some new tech from the engineers, and they gave us a way to treat the two as basically the same. And so they effectively obey max stacks across each arrow. So it will work the way that any other stacking thing does, where it's just when it reaches, when it's at max stacks and a new one comes in, the oldest goes away. Come on, buddy. Fine, we'll wait. Hey, that does work. I wasn't sure. Whoa, I did not drop block when we started walking forward there. That was terrifying. Hey, Easy, how's it going, man? Yeah, it wasn't stated because A, his info page is long enough, and B, that is how everything else behaves at max stacks, and so we kind of just wanted to rely on that. Assumption isn't the right word. Accumulated knowledge? Something along those lines. Hey, out. How's it going? Open to Nexus. It's a pretty incredible Nexus. Oops. I definitely hesitated, so I'm not mad about that. Is there a Relic Prestige list somewhere? I am not aware of one, and honestly, like, I would help make one. I would probably pass the info to Cat or something. But I have not figured out how to find that in our admin software just yet. I know the more recent ones, they've been putting the prestige in the spotlight, but yeah, we need to communicate that. Under pressure, that's the one to remember. Got me. Weird fight for him. The website does have a list of all of them. Okay, I wasn't sure if it had been updated. Thank you, Ray. Still not playing Asman well. I have a hard time keeping his form. Think he might be like Tiger over being awakened in high six. Yeah, it definitely does. If you're playing him unawakened, he is kind of intentionally tuned that unawakened pretty much only feels good in maps where his immunities or his where his immunities are being triggered nonstop or where buffs are ending nonstop. He's supposed to feel hard to play unduped outside of those targets. Odd, I thought we got those updated, Paul. Kind of out. Like, I wouldn't have compared it exactly to Portal Block, just because they're different things. But yes, the resistances are intended to work through block. That's how resistances go. That is part of why his resistances are so high, because I wanted him to be able to block Hulkling as part of it. Yeah, his Viv special one is already unblockable, but what about second unblockable? Oh yeah, Dan. Back when Darkhawk came out, that was something a lot of people missed, and it was what I always would tell people. That's why Hyperion is such an incredible option for him, because you just look for the heavy openings, land them, keep him in shield mode, wait for your special 3, and doesn't do much against the special 3. It is close. Be nice, Matt. I do think Pain Link is pretty cool. Is Green Goblin any good with the new relic? He's better. He's still Green Goblin. Miss Marvel would be the other one, Paul. Good to know. Yeah, the thing to remember about Pain Link um, is that it only reflects non-physical damage, right? And so if you can fight her with somebody that is all physical damage, it doesn't matter at all. It's willpower. Nice, Royu. Huge congrats on those two. Manny, that's the one thing keeping her kind of in check. And that penalty is reduced with the ghost synergy. That's like I'm sorry. I'm overreacting, but like you're saying the one thing you're struggling with is basically the only thing keeping Kitty from being an I win button. And so it's hard for me to have a lot of sympathy. Like, yes, that's on purpose. Oof, Tim, that is not fun. Hey, BK, how's it going, man? Well, that was dramatic. Viv, do you mind? Jesus Christ. I hate her medium. I find it really, really easy to block accidentally. I'm sorry to hear that, BT. No retreat, Craven. Wow. All right. Well, hey Dan, that's a low blow. It's called being busy, man. I'm legitimately trying not to kill him quickly. And he's dead. All right. Well, that still helped. I haven't been watching it, BK. I may at some point, but I don't watch a lot of TV, to be honest. Do you think when Ram Tatuma should hit as hard as Namor? What do you mean by should? Like, do I expect it or do I think that it is correct? Get wrecked. All right. Do I think it's correct? I think it's fair enough. I mean, they serve very different purposes. They're in different classes. I don't think that I would balance one around the other. That's a very annoying combo. No, thank you. Okay, that's fine. Perfect block chance is not subject to ability accuracy reduction. An effect that grants perfect block chance might be. Perfect block chance is a stat. That would be like if critical chance or attack rating were subject to ability accuracy. It really is sim. I know that's already been brought up internally, but like there's the tuning is coming down next time for the points. Because I've done something similar, and it's a lot. I love incursions. I love an excuse to play this mode, and it is a lot. Who would be my next rank 5 aside from Carl? I don't know. Maybe Kate. Player with Debilitate is low-key annoying. Wish you could auto-fight Zone 1. Yeah, I've seen that brought up. I certainly wouldn't mind, because that's my least favorite thing about the lower zones, is that it's got that weenie AI that is just awful. Yeah, Sector 1. I knew what you meant. So Sunspot's perfect block failing when Crossbones has Furies isn't a bug then? No, that sounds like it makes sense. Fair enough, out. Better to take breaks before you're angry. Tunnel vision. Rude. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh, we should look at the boss. It is Zone 5, or whatever, threat level 5. Can Blade take it? Blade can take it. Moving on. Not doing war for 2 seasons or so. First break in 3 years. Nice, man. Top 45 AQ alliance that doesn't do war, very little war. I don't know of a top 45 one. I'm sure there's an equivalent to Relax like that. But I don't know. Yeah, Sector 6 does not refresh. This is going to come across really harsh. But has Asgard fallen that far, Sim? Would have assumed just based on their history that they were still top 20 or something. Yeah, no, Relax is pretty sweaty on the prestige front. If Asgard is further down, then maybe them. It's like, why am I not healing? And then I remembered, right, Yellow Jacket. Yeah, Cam, he's pretty sweet. I haven't really been focusing my hacks on anyone in particular, because I'm not too fussed about going deep this round, but just took Blade to rank 4, and I'm happy. Hope you're doing well, man. I think that did it. One more room. That's fine. That's fine. What do you got? That's fine. That is a pretty nasty Viv, but it's definitely not unbeatable. What Sig? That's fine. Yeah, let's go left. Yeah, I agree with that phrasing, Cam. It does take too much time, I think. But as the first approach to a new meta quest, I am loving this as a departure from more traditional side quests. It's not perfect, but I love the model and I want to see more of it. Why did I let that happen? Okay, that one was on. Yeah, I also love Incursions Cam. I know you and I aren't on the same page as far as duo incursions, which I also love and would like to see improved next go around, but yeah, it's a cool game mode. Roguelike stuff is just very neat. Hey, B. Morning, Ianinos. Buh, 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 buh. Jimmy. Whoops, I did the thing. Jerk. Sarah, do you mind? Yeah, that's fair, Cam. Been running it with Apocalypse, Wolvie, and Claire. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure Wolverine is fun. Maybe AQ is specialized enough now that allowing a 6-star Wolverine to run rampant in incursions is totally fine. Because obviously he still has weaknesses over here. Brute force. Freaking rude. Viv. There we go. Excuse me. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, Wolverine is... Or, sorry, we were talking about Wolverine. Wolverine's great too, but yeah, Toad is amazing. I think Toad is super, super slept on. I've talked to some people who are having trouble with Mantis, use Toad. Excuse me. That gets us the milestone. Thank you. All right, I'm probably going to go ahead and conclude here then. I will be doing plenty of incursions, and we do not need to burn out. I didn't even fully max out this week, actually, did I? Yeah, I left a couple things on the table with Zone 12. 1,400 artifacts, components, 600 6-star shards, a little bit with Sector 4. Pretty much the same amount. That's fine. Hopefully I max it out next week, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, everything level 5 and under comes back, Shibby. And thanks. Glad to have Blade. I'm sure when JT finds out I have Blade, he will also be happy. He might get assigned a fewer dooms. Let's see, who else is streaming? Sim, Cam, either of y'all, I imagine you're at work, but either of y'all planning on streaming soon? Could send these fine folks over to y'all. Damage type on Viv's basic. I believe she's all physical. First Crystal of Next featured gonna be Kate. It would be nice, but I kind of hope that it doesn't happen so people don't go nuts. Ban list of one champ, Herc. Better ban Kitty while they're at it. Yeah, I've seen those speculations, Vanilla. Shocker's a fun champ. I think you guys will have fun with him. Still like to stream a run with you. Fully agreed, Sim. We need to do that. Not me. Alright. Well, then I'll probably just call it here. There should be some videos coming out later today, but we'll have a little bit of a break. But I want to get started early on work. I have some coding to catch up on. Hey, Ray, would I consider America Chavez's power control better than Magic? Definitely not. There are certain situations where Magic may have trouble that America doesn't. And her unique take on ability power rate control is very, very good, but it's definitely not better than Magic's. Yeah, I hear you, Sir Rob. I'll try and do some off-season ones this off-season. I normally take a complete break, but I'm feeling a little bit less burnt out right now, which is a really good sign. So we'll see. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.